Brooklyn, go see Chirac, Southside, C12, 911, grrr to the reality, we still outside. Mine on the riches, heart in the trenches. You can't throw dirt on the underground, we thrive in it. Ghana boy stocks on the rise, Charlie, this flex know they ready. See, we were not the ride nobody with, we the ones who started with it. Translation, Yani had to buy, Yani had yet hits. This goes so hard, even the ops go with it, That's how you know we lit. Grrr.
Today, from Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Mahomes going to throw. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The Chiefs at 7-1 now on the year, and they've been cooking these last couple months. Winners is 7 of their last 8 games.
And as much as we hate to play this game, you know I'm going to do it anyway. Extrapolate that over a full season. What does that come out to, partner? 14-2. And anyone in the NFL, they'd sign up for that record, that's for sure.
Mahomes to throw once more. He's going to float this one deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go. We've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a 1st or a 2nd seed come playoff time.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down. Now here's Mahomes. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. This one incomplete. Almost picked off by the rookie, but he couldn't quite look it in. And now it's 4th down. Butker's kick here is good. And a 2nd field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much, do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything. Every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it at them in order to try and get the upset win.
And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. To throw, it's Mahomes. He's going to let it go again. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
And he is going to have the Chiefs first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. 18 of them. Now Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 13-yard line. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Hitting Juju on the slant. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now it's Mahomes again. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
A 3rd field goal of the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
And that, nearly picked off. Well, it would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's 2nd down. And this throw will be intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football. So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's 2nd down. Mahomes now to throw. Touchdown! Juju Smith-Schuster with touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st down, Mahomes. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. Mahomes on the give to Edwards-Helaire.
And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
It's Kelsey on the grab.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Throwing now is Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's intercepted.
And the Jaguars are going to get the football here at their own. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw.
And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow.
36 yards on the play.
Now, you're at the point in the game right now where you got to start taking some chances, and that chance paid off.
And it's a good idea to be that aggressive because, truthfully, the defensive guys, they're just playing not to make a mistake. That often means you can make a big play against them.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Mahomes now on first down. And nearly another interception. Well, it would have been his 3rd of the game, but this time he couldn't hang on. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. That's caught left side by Hardman. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. A 12-yard touchdown. Mahomes. He's got a man, complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one goes for 30 yards. Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete. But the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the 4th.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter. Now they can boot it through on the... So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Back to throw, Mahomes. And this is caught at the 20. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And, Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually
jets, getting tokens for your dress. I'll be making all the checks anytime you see me step on a stage. Acting real soft like my skin coming beige. Gonna step out and wait.
My day ones here to dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we end it. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it. But it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this. It's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I. Tell them line it up, like a 4th and 1, we sneaky when we slide them. Yellow offense with
Today, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's Week 11 of the
we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. Mahomes now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
And here, Charles, is a look at the inactive, some of the guys that are out today due to injury.
Yeah, and this is where the preseason work comes into play for some of those backups. It's not just them getting some experience on the field, but preparing each week in practice as if they were going to play. And when you have guys like that on your team, you've got a chance for success when the injury bug hits.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw complete there to Smith-Schuster. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25. On play action, it's Mahomes. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. The Chiefs at 8-1 on the year. They come in here hot. I mean, over the last 9, Charles, they are 8-1.
And that record, the way that they're playing, they've proven to me, and I think anyone else in the league, that they're able to go toe-to-toe with anyone, and they look forward to the challenge.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. Mahomes going to go on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Well,
come out throwing here on first down. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. 33 yards that time.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. That might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
The numbers for Smith-Schuster in that game last week, well up over 100 yards, and one of those catches found his way into the end zone.
I do think he'll be hard-pressed to duplicate those numbers this week, though, because he's gotten their attention, so they will double him on every snap at a minimum. In some cases, they'll triple him. One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. There goes a deep ball, end zone, and that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs have got it back to within a score. So they lob it up on the fade, and really a great play. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect him with his legs for that first down pickup.
Mahomes' throw caught by Gray.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. They go play action. Now Mahomes.
That one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
On 3rd down, the defense decided to blitz. A very good job of recognizing it, stepping away from the pressure, and finding open space to scramble and pick up a first down.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early.
So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and control you have to remain as a defender. That was a little bit of a slip there, and the penalty will go against him.
Edwards-Helaire is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard.
Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. They'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here.
He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
And again, it's Mahomes. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
On 4th down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City. The return is Reed.
They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman.
And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
A throw right side taken in by the tight end Gray.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
That finds Smith-Schuster. Nice grab.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 25 yards that time. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll find Smith-Schuster again. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. This duo locked in. 14 yards there. And a 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. Steps away to his left.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Jackson.
And the Chargers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this 3rd quarter.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
And this incomplete. An excellent play downfield on the football. Might have had a shot to pick it off even, but it's 2nd down.
Mahomes going to throw. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Rolling to his, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
The veteran Kyle Van Noy in there to drop him.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Looking to throw. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete.
And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They go play fake. Mahomes.
Going across the middle, and Valdez-Scantling has it.
11 yards for number 11.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw taken in by Valdez-Scantling.
And they'll be stopped at the 28. On a play that started at the 14, they pick up 14. Now here's Mahomes.
And this one nearly picked off. Well, kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down.
Now it's Mahomes again, letting one go deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 15-yard line. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now.
Mahomes to throw once more. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City.
Juju.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Mahomes. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now, has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Noah Gray, the intended receiver.
But now it'll be 3rd down.
Edwards-Helaire on the counter.
And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. More from L.A. in a moment. Mahomes to throw it.
That is caught by Smith-Schuster.
And he is going to have the Chiefs first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
They get 25 yards out of that one, and that'll be good for a KC first down.
Mahomes will throw. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So pass interference, the call there. Always, obviously, Charles, such a subjective call. You agree with the penalty?
Well, from where we're standing right now, I think the officials are tightening things up here in the second half. Maybe a defender gets away with that in the first.
And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation. Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. To throw is Mahomes. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth.
You spent your whole life trying to blow up, but Elohim never had time for donuts. The beat go ham, no time for cold cuts. The game like big fish came to join up. Yeah, I'm still independent. They sold 1 million records. Yeah, used to be on my checklist. Big diamonds don't need a necklace. Look, we built the sound like it's double speed Tetris. I cannot build without God in it. We built the sound, you can't copy this. I never brag, it's just confidence. I never rap for your compliments. I wrote this one for the indie grind. If you ain't signed on the dotted line, can't buy my soul with no dollar signs. The industry so full of troglodytes. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. No, I will not bend. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. I will not bend. Run it up, 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 run it up. You gotta put in that work, dog. I put the kingdom first. I know that you gotta wait for your turn sometimes to build something really sustainable. Work on your catalog, so the day that you finally pop off, you'll see it's not just a once off. You put in time, the harvest is ready, it's ripe. I thank God for the payment. That's a solid foundation. When I finally make it, I'll give God all the praises.
Today, from GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City.
Throwing at the outset, here's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. A big play there on the first play of the game. 46 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Juju Smith. The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
The throw over the middle taken in. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now Mahomes. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey with career touchdown number 70. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
They'll run with Edwards-Helaire.
That gets them 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
On the move to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have, and think back to our...
Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Troy Hill picks it, and the Rams are going to take possession of the football. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes.
Quick slant to Valdez-Scantling.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Mahomes to MVS there for the Kansas City first.
Mahomes now to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. It got his man complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 67 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted.
Picked off by Ernest Jones.
And the Rams are going to have a short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster.
And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now, remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. This time they stay on the ground. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down as they wind up with a gain of 11 there on 4th down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. So we've reached halftime past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. And they'll start at the 25 as Powell decides against returning it. Well, the final weekend of November is upon us. Boy, can you believe December, right? So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Mahomes now on 1st down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football. Well, this has been a bit of a tough game to figure out when it comes to him throwing the football. He's got the 3 touchdown passes, but now, Charles, this is a 3rd interception.
And those aren't really numbers that you'd like to see.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This offense returning out there, and really, you remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began. They threw the interception on the very first play.
And what that means is for all these guys, it's been a while since they've been out there going full speed, so they've got to get everyone back out there, run a couple of your go-to plays, make sure you get your offense oiled up a little bit. They've got to be able to start fast, but they've got to be efficient as well.
Especially the quarterback. On 2nd and 7, Mahomes. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.